Greetings from English Flight Academy. I hope all my students are really doing well, practicing a lot and trying to solve the worksheets with lot of enthusiasm. New viewers से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि सब्सक्राइब करें हमारे चैनल इंग्लिश फ्लाइट एकेडमी को, हिट करें बेल आइकन को ताकि आपको सारे नोटिफिकेशंस मिल सकें हमारे आने वाले वीडियोस के. लाइक करें if you feel it's worth liking, and do share the video with members of the family and friends. Let everyone learn this most influential language of the world. So my dear students, look at the difference between a clause and a phrase. This is one of the most important building block of a sentence, these two, clauses and phrases. Once you understand this, you can write impressive English and you can speak impressive English. Okay? Must contain. What is the clause actually? The clause must contain both a subject and a predicate. और फ्रेज जो होता है उसको जो है ना तो सब्जेक्ट की जरूरत होती है ना तो प्रेडिकेट की. वो जस्ट ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स है, पार्शियल मीनिंग देते हैं बट नॉट द कंप्लीट मीनिंग, एज आई एक्सप्लेन्ड इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो. द एग्जाम्पल ओवर देयर इज व्हेन शी फॉरगॉट हर कार कीज. Continued. Okay, anything you can add over there? Then one more example of phrase over there is without her parents' blessing. Okay, without her parents' blessings, you can add there she cannot succeed in her life. Then things took a turn for the worse. That is a clause. Okay, then what's a phrase? After the earthquake. So look at the difference between a phrase and a clause. If you notice, a clause has a subject and a predicate. Okay, very clearly the subject there is she. Forgot her car keys is a predicate there. Okay, so in the second one, the clause things is the subject there. Took a turn for the worse is the predicate. Then in the phrase without her parents' blessings, it is just a group of words conveying partial meaning but not the complete meaning. Okay, after the earthquake again is a group of words which contains partial meaning but not the complete meaning. I hope you understood the difference between a क्लॉज एंड अ फ्रेज. क्लॉज में सब्जेक्ट होता है, प्रेडिकेट होता है, लेकिन फ्रेज में ना तो सब्जेक्ट होता है ना तो प्रेडिकेट होता है, बस ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स होते हैं जो पार्शियल मीनिंग देते हैं लेकिन कंप्लीट मीनिंग नहीं देते. और क्लॉज जो होता है वो एक सेंटेंस का पार्ट होता है. ओके, वो एक सेंटेंस का पार्ट होता है. राइट? व्हेन वी प्रोसीड यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट मच बेटर. So once again I want to repeat this important point. Before learning simple, compound and complex sentences, you need to understand phrases and clauses thoroughly. That's the reason this particular topic has been divided into 3 to 4 parts so that you understand these simple, compound and complex sentences in the next video, because these sentences are dependent on the comprehension of phrases and clauses. जब हम simple, compound और complex sentences को सीखेंगे तो उसका building block क्या है? phrases और clauses. तो जब आप building block पे perfection हासिल करेंगे तो वो सारा आपको समझ में आसानी आ जाएगा. So in this video I'll deal with clauses and their kinds. If you remember, in the previous video I dealt with phrases and their kinds. So let's learn clauses today. A clause is a combination of words which forms a part of a sentence and contains a subject and a predicate. Do you know where the school is? So where the school is a clause because it has a subject and a predicate. People who are honest are respected. So who are honest over there is a clause because it has a subject and a predicate. Look at some more examples of clauses. That you should say this. That sounds untrue. When evening came. All the above groups of words have subject and predicate of its own. and does the work of a noun, an adjective, and an adverb. And these are called as clauses because they have the subject and the predicate. Please understand there's a big difference between a phrase and a clause. Clauses do have the subject and predicate, but the phrases do not have a subject and a predicate. They are just group of words. Don't get confused. If you practice, you will get it definitely. Just go through this video with lot of focus. Look at some more examples. In the following sentences, the group of words in italics and in red are clauses. Seema was upset because she could not perform well in the final examination. So because she could not perform well in the final examination is a clause. Okay? Because it contains a subject, she, and the predicate could not perform well in the final examination, a predicate. I think that you have made a mistake. So that over there is the subject. You have made a mistake is a predicate. You may sit wherever you like. Wherever you like is a clause. And it's a part of a sentence. Please understand that. They never fail who die for a great cause. So who die for a great cause is a clause. So to understand clauses perfectly, we need to understand their kinds too. There are three kinds, different kinds of clauses based on different parts of speech. Noun clause, adjective clause, and an adverb clause. Similar to phrases, noun phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase, which you learned in the previous video. You can go through that if you don't understand these clauses. Okay. So what exactly is a noun clause? A noun clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of a noun. Example is, that you have come pleases me. That you have come is a subject and it's a noun clause. To elaborate more, I elaborated that example there. That you have come pleases me. Okay, that you have come, as I said, is a subject and it's a noun clause. Here the clause that you have come acts as the subject of the verb pleases. Thus, it does the work of a noun and called as noun clause. One more example of a noun clause. I hope that I shall win a prize or I shall get a prize. So there, that I shall get a prize acts as an object to hope. So the clause that I shall get a prize acts as the object of the verb hope. Thus, it does the work of a noun and is called as noun clause. What's an adjective clause? An adjective clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adjective. The umbrella which has a broken handle is mine. The umbrella which has a broken handle is mine. Which umbrella which has a broken handle is mine. Okay. So there it is acting as a which has a broken handle is acting as an adjective clause. Some more examples of an adjective clause I gave there. It is an ill wind that blows nobody any good. So here the clause that blows nobody any good contains a subject and a predicate of its own. It is called as an adjective clause. What's an adverb clause? An adverb clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adverb. An adverb, as you know, indicates the time, place, reason, purpose, result, condition, or the manner of an action. So the example is, they rested when evening came. So when evening came is an adverb clause. One more example of an adverb clause. As soon as he heard the news, he came to me. So as soon as he heard the news is showing time. Okay, so it's an adverb clause. If I like it, I shall buy it. It's showing the condition there. If I like it is an adverb clause and showing condition. So my dear students, as usual, we'll practice Let's Talk session. I hope you're practicing it on your own after listening to me, because imitation technique, as I said, is the best technique to practice. What did he see? He saw that the clock had stopped. So over here, that the clock had stopped is a noun clause because it has a subject and a predicate. Then what hurts you? That he should cheat me hurts me. So that he should cheat me is a noun clause. Look at the example of adjective clause there and say it out loud with me, because imitation technique is the best technique. Who knows the place where he was born? I know the place where he was born. Who knows the place where he was born? I know the place where he was born. Whom did he meet? He met a girl whose eyes were blue. Whom did he meet? He met a girl whose eyes were blue. Adverb clause, say it out loud. How far did he advance? He advanced as far as he dared. How far did he advance? He advanced as far as he dared. When did he finish? He finished first, though he began late. When did he finish? He finished first, though he began late. You can solve this worksheet saying out loud and taking these clauses and using them in the sentences. I hope you'll practice. Say it out loud while practicing. न्यू व्यूवर्स से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि सब्सक्राइब करें हमारे चैनल इंग्लिश फ्लाइट एकेडमी को, बिकॉज हियर यू आर लर्निंग इंग्लिश स्टेप वाइज इन अ स्टेप वाइज मैनर, and I'm very much hopeful that by the end of 6 months you will become perfect in English if you follow the instructions given over here at this channel. Hit the bell icon so that you get notified for all the newly uploaded videos in grammar series. Do click the like button to motivate me to make more interesting videos in grammar series and in vocabulary series, which I also started a few weeks ago. Share the video with the members of the family and friends. Let them learn this most dominant language of the world, English. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Till then, happy learning. Bye-bye.